Hello guys, I'm getting a lot of messages from my friends if they can land on a data science job. So they are into coding roles, some of them are managing the teams, that means non-technical roles, and some of them having 3 years of experience, some of them having 9 years of experience. Short answer is yes, you can switch into a data science job. But my question to you guys is, why do you want to switch? Is data excites you? Or you can tell your nice stories by looking at the data or summarizing the data? Or entire world is crazy about data science, that is why you wanted to switch? If your answer is second one, I would say you should work on something that is you are really passionate about, that will make you successful in the long run. But if your answer is the first one, like if you are interested about the data, passionate about telling stories by looking at the data or summarizing the data, then this is how you can start. So to start with, I will follow data science blogs on any social media platform, be it Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. Recently, I have been following Data Science Central on Twitter. So, when you are doing that, you will see what are things are happening on a data science world. What are things are happening on a data science world. Then, I would start with learning applications of data science. Where exactly data science is used. Each business will have its own uses in data science. Banking sector, FMCG section, or retail, digital marketing. Each of these different verticals will have its own use cases of data science. The next thing I will do is I will start learning how I can extract the data, how I can edit or manage the data, how I can summarize the data, because these 3 steps are very critical in the process of data science. And if you would land on a data science job, most of your time goes into these 3 critical parts. So I'll be doing it to do that, I will need 3 basic tools, 3 to 4 basic tools like SQL, Python, R, and Excel. So I will practice these techniques like data editing, data extraction, data summarization on these tools before I start learning actual methods of data science. If your background is having bit of coding, then you might need 25 to 30 hours of technical practice on Python or SQL, etc. If you do not have any coding experience, you may need to spend like 45 to 50 hours to learn these tools. The other thing I wanted to say is, when you started learning, you need to follow a disciplined approach. What does it mean? So, prepare a schedule. What you are going to learn in that particular week. For example, weekdays you can keep 1 hour, and weekends you may keep couple of hours. Why? Because you need to fulfill the current role on the weekdays. That is why I'm just keeping 1 hour. And weekends, it is your personal time. You can keep whatever number of hours that you are comfortable with. And follow that scheduled rigorously. Maybe you are thinking making 1 hour out of a day is easy. No, it is not. So that 1 hour you need to stop browsing and you need to keep your mobile away from you and concentrate on the topic that you wanted to learn for that particular day. Suppose if I am learning a technique called NLP and I sat on computer and I started browsing about other techniques like SVM, neural network, random forest. I may learn bits and pieces about those techniques, but I will not be learning what I need to learn about NLP. So, at the end of the day, I may be learning bits and pieces about everything, but I will not be mastering of any of them. That is where I wasted most of my time when I am learning. So, with my experiences, I am suggesting you to stick to that particular technique that you are trying to learn for that particular week. Other thing I will do is, once you are done with this, once you learn, there are e-learning platforms like Analytic Vidya, Kaggle, towards data science. There are many. So you can see how a programmers like you develop the models, prototype models over there, and how they are presenting it. So you can start practicing those models over there, and towards data science and Udemy, I think you need to pay some amount to get the content out of it, but that is very minimal. I think you can afford it. So once you practiced, is it the right time to jump or apply for a new job? I would say no, because try to find a data science implementation project within your organization. Why? Because you already know the business of your current role. You just have to worry about data science technique that you are going to apply. So that will give you great learnings. To do that, you need to find where you can implement that data science project. You need to work additional hours to prepare or come up with a prototype, and you need to explain it to your management, and be prepared for cross questioning, anticipate demoralization, but still it is your duty to convince them how beneficial that particular project is for the business. If you are successful over there, you will be having great career in data science. So instead of switching into other organization, try to find a data science implementation opportunity within the organization that you are in. Okay. Now you checked if there are any opportunities within the organization. If there is none, you wanted to switch. Is it the right time? I would say wait. Participate in data science competition organized by Kaggle or any other e-platforms. Work on at least 10 different kind of projects. Not just projects, see the story behind each and every model that you build. Prepare your own notes. Save the notes along with the code that you worked on the Git repository. Is it to help others? No. It will help you to remember what you have done on that particular project and what is the story behind it, how you handle the data. So these things will help you to crack the interviews, also will help you to handle when you face the scenarios in your new job. So once you are done that, go ahead and apply for new jobs, new roles. One thing you need to remember is, as you are switching, success may not come in 3 to 4 weeks. You may need to wait few months. In that waiting period, you need to be patient. Fail fast and learn from it. Adjust your approach, then reapply. In that way, I'm sure after some time, at least after 3 to 4 months, you will land on a job. Before that, you need to do all that homework that we just discussed. But what is the future of data science? Data science is like IT revolution in 1990s. So this data science is going to be there at least for next 10 years on a demand. I'm not saying it will die after 10 years. It may not be on demand after 10 years, but it will still create some jobs. But data science has a vast opportunities, starting from data engineering, data analysis, machine learning, artificial intelligence, whatnot. So it has humongous opportunities and bright future. Do your homework, be prepared. When the opportunity comes, grab it with both the hands. So that concludes my first interaction here. If you have any questions or any feedback, you can write me on my email giving below. Thank you guys. Happy learning.